Oh, maybe I need to sit up straight, like my mother always said.
I think I need a little love, I think I need a little sleep, I think I need a little you. Big empty bed, I've been swimming in my head, been in a rut, but I know what to do.
Guys, welcome back to another Friday episode. I'm Lynn, he's Jonathan, and we're still creating Capture Life. So, yet again, we've been gone for a few weeks.
Yeah.
Completely unintended. Those of you who follow us on social media or have seen the community page on YouTube, you know we were in Yosemite 3 weeks ago, and then I came home and promptly got sick. 3 COVID tests, 2 weeks literally in bed, 10 days worth of like crazy antibiotics that all come with their own issues in and of themselves. And I am finally feeling better, dare I say, because I'm gonna jinx myself, but dare I say, I'm feeling better. So thank you guys for all that reached out for your thoughts and prayers and nice messages. I really do appreciate that. I had basically, from what it looks like, it was not COVID. They thought it was, but it wasn't COVID. Then they thought it was pneumonia, and I don't think it was. But for sure I had a serious deep sinus infection and throat infection, which Jonathan thinks started because when we were in Yosemite, I have horrible allergies, and on the way up it was fire. There were fires, so there was smoke from that, and then people in their campfires drive me crazy. So I don't know. I'm just glad I'm feeling better. So.
Yeah, it was. It was. We'll get into this a little bit more at when we start talking about our campsite a little bit, but it was actually pretty crazy because like every night there was campfires and stuff like that.
Well,
so.
I don't mind campfires. I mind smoke fires.
Yeah.
Like if you're sending smoke signals, then that's not a campfire.
Yeah. A lot of people just burn things.
Just
and,
random stuff.
And I don't think most people don't know how to make a fire that doesn't just involve a ton of smoke.
Yeah.
So
I am feeling better. So like I said, thank you for reaching out. And also,
and by the way, the 3 COVID tests that she took were all negative.
Yeah.
She didn't just take more because she needed to take more.
They were spaced out.
Yeah, they were all spaced out, and they were all negative.
Because they were sure that if I did another one, it's probably going to be positive, and no, they weren't.
Nope.
So
yeah, so just some crazy infections.
Yep. And other big news, I had my first official shift back at Disney.
Is that Thursday?
Monday night.
Oh.
Tuesday night. It wasn't an actual work shift. I went for training, basically, touching up all my training on different things in the park. But it was fun, and it was fun to see. I got to see a couple of my coworkers because we were doing the training together. So I got to see a couple of them. Shannon and Tiffany, if you guys watch, it was great to see you guys. And Maddie. It was great to see all of you guys and to be in the office again. So hopefully I will start actually working some shifts.
Yeah.
Now that I have completed the necessary training to be back from furlough.
And while she was doing that, as of the last Sunday, I have officially accepted and been promoted to a actual management position. And for those of you guys that know me, know that is probably one of the furthest from reality things that I could have ever said in my life. I never wanted to be a manager. I always wanted to be a creative person, but it fits in this role, in this new role that I'm doing with Disney. It kind of fits. It's a good place, so I'm happy to be doing it. So.
And when opportunity knocks.
Yeah.
So that's the big work news. I guess that's all the updates. So back to our Yosemite trip. So 3 weeks ago we went to Yosemite. We drove up with to Merced. With the motorhome, we drove to Merced. We rented a car in Merced, and then I chased Jonathan the rest of the way, which is like 2 hours to the campsite, so that we would have a vehicle, because we don't tow a vehicle, and normally we just drive the RV wherever we go, but we knew we were going to be there 5 days, and we just didn't want to do that. And we always have points for RV or not we always have points for Avis because of our business. So we went ahead and got a rental car from Avis, and I chased him, and so that was nice because we were able to go into Yosemite. There was nobody in Yosemite. I mean, not nobody, but there were very few people in Yosemite.
So we hung out on Saturday. After we got there, kind of set everything up, got a campground set up, or got the RV, everything set up, good to go. Had some dinner, went to sleep. Woke up on Sunday, just kind of relaxed around the campground. Again, just kind of decompress. And then
we had no cell service. That
Yeah.
was the thing. Thank you, Jen, for warning us, because you were absolutely right about that. We had no
Yeah.
cell service, which was hilarious.
Yeah.
Because Jonathan couldn't talk to anybody from work.
Yeah,
so
I
it
literally
was a
told everybody
blessing.
from work, I was like, guys, I've been told, I mean, I'll see, but yeah, when they give you a map, when you check in, and they show you on the map where 2.5 miles down the road, one direction is the nearest place to get Sprint or T-Mobile, and about 3 miles down the road in a different direction is the nearest place to get AT&T or Verizon.
So it was
nice.
it was nice to not have his phone
Yeah.
going off all of the time.
Yeah.
We did, once or twice a day we'd go to the clubhouse, which is the only place in the park you could get reception. We would go to the clubhouse
Yeah.
and just kind of just check on the kids basically and the rest of the family. But
And the reception was just Wi-Fi. They had a Wi-Fi access point in the clubhouse,
Yeah.
so you can kind of just check email and
just get text
yeah.
messages and stuff.
Yeah.
And so we did that. And then, in case you guys don't know, if you're planning on going to a national park anytime soon, you have to have a reservation to be able to go into that. Even if you have the America Beautiful Pass, you have to make a reservation to get into the park. And so we couldn't go into Yosemite on Sunday because there were no reservations available on Sunday to get into the park. So our reservation was for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, because they're 3-day reservations. So that kind of forced us to chill on Sunday, and Monday, Tuesday, we went into Yosemite.
Yeah.
And when you drive into Yosemite, we went in the,
There's a north entrance.
I'm not sure, I'll have to actually look
Yeah.
it up. I'm not sure which side. It's the side we have never been, because we've
Yeah.
been to Yosemite before, but it was a different side. It's by Yosemite Lakes. And on the road, when you're driving, it'll say, like at Disneyland does, if your car is like from this point, it's 30 minutes. If you're at this point, it's 60 minutes to the gate of the park. And so we were thinking, uh-oh. But we drove right up. There was nobody there.
Yeah, Monday midday, Tuesday, pretty much all day, there was nobody there. So if you're planning on going to the national parks, guess what? If you can afford to do it, if you can afford the time off, or if you have the time off, definitely plan to go on
Yeah.
a midweek.
And the reservation is $35, at least it was for Yosemite.
Yeah.
You just go on the National Parks website and make a reservation for whichever park you want. And apparently there is a drop-down menu. I didn't see it, but the lady at the booth, because we do have the America the Beautiful Pass, and when I was getting our reservations, I didn't see an option to use that to not pay, so I paid the $35. The lady at the ticket booth, the ranger, told us that there should have been a drop-down menu, so be on the lookout.
Yeah.
Like if you have the America the Beautiful Pass, like look for that.
Yeah, and you're supposed to be able to
Drop
like put in your pass number or something like that.
Yeah.
And it'll give it to you for free.
Yeah, because I didn't see that, and so I paid and I don't mind. I paid the $35. It helps the national parks. Like they can always use money, especially after COVID. So, but Yosemite was beautiful, and we're going to share footage of what we did and some of the stuff that we did there. We learned that all 3 of our dogs can swim. That was fun to find out. We went on a 3.5-mile reverse hike, which Flash and was struggling on the way back up. I just get out of breath easily, so I had to stop because I was out of breath. But it was nice. It was
Yeah.
fun. There was nobody on the trail. I mean, it was nice because everywhere we went, there weren't crowds anywhere.
No, it was great. And then you could tell that the people that were there to enjoy the national parks. That, but Lynn doesn't want me to tell this story, but I'm going to tell it anyway. About everything's super nice and quiet, everything, and everybody that wants to be there is there. But there was a 15-passenger van driving around with a bunch of, I would say, sophomores, maybe
say
college sophomores.
No,
maybe.
I wouldn't even.
Yeah, I don't know.
They weren't all.
Of age.
They didn't all appear to be, because don't judge
Yeah.
a book by its cover, but They didn't all appear to be of legal drinking age.
Yeah,
Let's
and
just say that.
they were all drinking.
They were standing on the side of a mountain that we were there. Look at all these people, we were there looking,
Yeah.
and they were doing their Instagram photos and jumping up and down, all with drinking alcohol the whole way.
Yeah,
And
drinking
then
like the different hard ciders and stuff like that.
and then one of the ones and White Claws.
And White Claw,
then
yeah.
I was telling Jonathan when we were there, I was, like, I really hope whoever's driving isn't one of the people that's drinking. And sure enough,
Yeah.
they
So-
drove away, and yeah.
Yeah, and it's not like there was anybody that we could call or say anything to because there's no service.
No, and you're in the middle of
So,
nowhere, so
yeah.
that kind of stinks. Hopefully they didn't hurt anybody
Yeah.
or themselves while they were there.
So,
All in all, it was a great trip. We'll do a little campground review because
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan usually does them, but he didn't do one on this trip. So we stayed at the Thousand Trails, Yosemite Lakes
yeah.
campground.
Yeah.
And Jen, our friend Jen from Dan and Jen, Nevada, they had told us all about the park because they've been there before. When we went, the whole park is under construction. So there's no office, there's no clubhouse, there's a little bit of a laundry room that's kind of like in a portable building. There's, the bathrooms are in portable buildings and they were disgusting. So we didn't use them at all. We just, used our own shower, but yeah, that part of it was gross, but it was under construction. So,
Yeah. So
what are you going to do?
Yeah,
right?
give it a few months, and I bet you
It'll be
with
beautiful.
Everything that they were doing, they were upgrading the like the golf course. They were upgrading
Or
the
mini golf.
The mini, yeah,
Not
the mini,
golf.
Yeah, they're upgrading the mini golf course. The
Putt, not golf.
yeah, the horseshoe area, like all of the amenities and stuff like that. Everything looked like it was undergoing some serious rehab. So if you guys are going to be visiting there or plan to visit there, maybe next season or something like that, it's probably going to be amazing.
Yeah. And it was
So-
still nice. I mean, everybody
Yeah.
was friendly. The campground, it was all dirt. There was no
Yeah.
grass anywhere. So I'm assuming, and then we had heard that there used to be grass, so maybe they'll fix that once they've done construction. There is a giant, if you do not have kids, they have the biggest playground I've ever seen in an RV
Yeah.
park, and full of kids the entire time. So don't park anywhere near there if
Yeah.
the sound of kids bothers you. It doesn't bother us. We weren't that far from it. We just made sure we parked in the shade because it was hot. But biggest
Yeah.
playground I've ever seen, and it was full. Sun up to sundown, that thing was full of kids every single day. And I have to say, we talked about this when we were there. It was nice to see kids out being kids,
Yeah.
riding bikes and playing ball and frisbee and playing on the playground and running around and playing tag and not staring at screens all day. I do have to say it was nice
Yeah.
to see that. We just finished a 3.5 mile hike. We're back in the car. How you feeling, Scout? He's feeling better than me. Oh, I'm a hot mess. Hot, sweaty mess. But we did it. 3.5 miles. Flash is done. There's Flash on the seat. Pixel. They did.
trust me, they did better than we did.
It was a good time until we got back. And then I got sick. And life is back to normal now. I'm still catching up on laundry and things like that from being sick. But for those of you that asked about my neurologist appointment, our neurosurgeon appointment, that's actually tomorrow. So we'll update you guys on that next week. So fingers crossed that goes well. And I guess that's it.
That's all I got.
So thank you guys for being here. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Thanks for hanging out with us. We really do appreciate each and every one of you being a part of our journey. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Like this video. That helps us in the YouTube algorithm, apparently. Follow us on Instagram at Create and Capture Life. And I guess that's it. Stay safe, stay healthy. Get a pumpkin spice latte.
And find me some peppermint something for the coffee, because apparently every Starbucks is out of peppermint, and it really bums me out.
Talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye.